contending team.
Ayton able to save it. Chris Paul behind the back delivers it right on cue to D.A.
Hold this team. If they're going to put LeBron and Anthony Davis out there, they have not played.
In game 1, 38 in game 6, although the Mavs just didn't have enough as Chris Paul gets his first points as a Sun.
See, last time Chris Paul had this matchup, he missed the 3 this time. So allow me to have this dance.
Paul with that pull-up jumper that's sweet, and the lead is 3. The Suns.
Look at the leadership on the floor and off. Matters most, you need a basket, you need somebody to make a play.
Paul's got the mismatch, works on Zion Williamson. The 3 is good for Chris Paul.
And a fresh 14 on the clock. Chris Paul behind the back. Cam Johnson. And a quick 5 for Cam.
Chris Paul into the screen and roll. Paul fading, baseline, hits it.
Happened is his teammates so excited they jump out and they give him a flat tire. This is why you get Chris Paul, because he can always get his shot.
Well, you touched on something there with Monty Williams, the fact that in this game, in the first quarter, in a way, Paul leaves it up for DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton involved, not just posting up, but getting in screen and roll.
I remember he's a guy who's a 4-time All-Star. Chris Paul.
In pick and roll action, playing center field, he comes off and it's one-on-one against the big. He capitalized.
Here you think season 3, and of course we know the time that he missed last year with the suspension, but he was asked about the performance and he said, I feel like I
start to work on that aspect of it. His shots are coming too easy right now.
Final seconds of the half, lob up top, and D.A.
Missing shots early, man.
Down to 4 seconds left, 10 seconds in the half. Shot clock winding down. Paul with another difficult attempt, and it goes.
That's a fourth quarter.
Jump pass turnovers tonight that I feel like I've seen all year long.
What will Phoenix do with this last one? Catch and shoot 3. Galloway, good. 2-point game. Don hit the floor. Ayton grabs the ball. Here comes Paul with it now for the Suns. In a game that Dallas leads by 1, but Phoenix trying to seesaw back on top, and they do on the elbow. Luka to leave his feet, but gave the ball up to Devin Booker.
This is one-on-one Chris Paul right now.
30% on threes this year, but drills that one, and it's official. Starters back on the floor for the Suns. Good hands by Lonzo Ball. 2 to shoot. Chris Paul has to let it fly. Does and drills it. Suns have the lead.
When you were experiencing those shooting struggles, especially early on in your career, what steps did you try and take? His CP3 registers a 3-point hit, and he'll have a 4-point opportunity coming up.
Timer's at 5. Paul's got Lopez on him. Step back is good for Chris Paul for mid-range.
Yeah, and Chris really, if he had the chance, he'd throw it up a little bit higher for D.A. on that one.
Trailing on the play, another miss. Book sprinting ahead of the pack. Hammers it down with the left hand.
Harden again, short. Shot clock is off. Chance at the last one if they want it. The run out by Booker. The reverse is good. And the follow by Green, no. And Ayton with the rebound.
Wow.
By the way, Jimmy, with Harden on the bench, it was 18-13 Brooklyn, and there's Chris Paul. He sticks a 3. Big shot right now. Yeah, Booker had 16 first quarter points. Oh, come on, Chris Paul.
He is doing a better job of creating, going towards the basket, either pull-up dribbles or even with that floater, which all Grizzly players bring to the table as Bridges knocks down the 8th 3 of this first half.
And with that assist, Chris Paul has passed Oscar Robertson for 6th on the all-time list.
14 on the shot clock. Paul lobs it up top. D.A. finishes the job.
And Chris Paul, look at Cantor. He's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Oh, what a pass by Paul to Kaminsky. That was slick.
Yeah, that was. Play right here. Just behind the back with a nice pass. Frank Kaminsky, all he had to do is just grab it and go up with it. Watch. boom, boom, and then behind the back. See that space? But the Bulls have had success at him is when they've recognized the mismatch and posted that guy up. They haven't done any of that in the second half.
Oh, they
Nice
lost
play.
DeAndre Ayton on the pick and roll.
And Kaycock just got tangled up after the basket, but they called a foul nonetheless. Well, foul stacking up here on Phoenix. Pass in traffic, finds the slashing Bridges.
He runs the floor with his catches in the paint. There's not many guys in the league can do that.
Feed up top, DA hammers it home. That'll get a timeout from Frank Vogel and the Lakers. Raise one to this guy and be happy he's a part of the Suns family. Chris Paul joining and climbing the ranks of the elite, delivering the assist with that 9th assist tonight, EJ. He's at 10,000 for his career. Sharge gets it again. Here's Galloway. Quick release. Score the ball and hunting for a 4-point opportunity.
All right. So the ball is great pass there. And you see Duncan Robinson, right? And he's complaining.
Ball on the floor along with Cam Johnson, Torrey Craig, Sir Langston. Flip pass straight away to Dario. Deposits his second 3-point hit.
Chris just wants them to come over. He wants them to leave, come double, come shade, whatever you want to do.
5 on a shot clock. Bogdanovich on the drive, stolen away by Paul. Suns with numbers. On the break, up ahead to Bridges with a little one-hand slam.
Yeah, you beat Chris Paul at the dribble, but he's going to just stay low and going to stick a hand in there
and be able to adjust. And then they've got to have a strong bench appearance again. You know, they had 42 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists against Atlanta last night, and they've got to continue that.
That's a good way to get it started off. Time to eat for DA off of the lob from Chris Paul.
Now, this is where you like to score, right off the jump ball. And certainly it looked like a planned play.
Mentored by Tony Parker. So he comes in as Chris Paul, able to rip away for the steal. Up ahead to Book. Inside. Easy 2 and 1.
They got Porter in there along with Augustine and Bradley, a 3-guard alignment. Bradley gets it down to Olynyk. Knocked away by Chris Paul.
The Suns forced the miss. DA with the rebound, clear out. Up ahead to Paul. Finds Booker. Wing. 3. Yes.
Talk about, like, you got to find that guy.
Paul working on Conley. Feeds it up top to DA. Time to eat.
And he recognized that Favors chased him. Check this out. Watch Favors. Yeah, come up for this ride, young man. Okay.
7 on the shot clock. Paul with a free throw line pull up. 14 assists, 14 rebound night.
Chris is 93% when it's free from there.
King shot 72% in that second quarter as CP3 sets it up top.
Giannis pick and roll. Holiday, they go under. Holiday has made a couple in that circumstance. Misses Paul ahead. Oh, and Holiday was beaten by Booker. Devin Booker is a wonderful transition 2-guard.
What that is?
Yeah, it's Allen Iverson under Larry Brown when he started.
Game tied at 109. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Crowder hits the 3.
So this is all Phoenix wanted to do, Jim, just stay within striking distance. Monty Williams probably contemplating a challenge, but here's Paul right there, just a blind, knowing that quadrant.
Going to allow that to happen.
Howard out on Paul, who promptly hits the 3 with the shot clock running down. Carter for 3. Did it again. So Javon Carter, who was hesitant to take the 3 earlier.
Tatum, again, looking to make the pass. It's picked off by Paul.
Not the way you want to start out the half with a big lead. The defense, Chris Paul, full court pass. That's a touchdown.
All the idiosyncrasies that players have to go through.
Oh, blocked from behind by Paul. Knocked loose out of bounds off his leg. Good hustle from Peyton. Paul against Randall. Crossover. Pull back. Spin. Throws it up in the basket. Oh, it goes in. Chris Paul with a circus shot. And the Knicks are down 5.
Paul 2 consecutive daggers. This one, a little serendipity.
There's some Velcro on that basketball.
That would have been a Shaq in the pool. He got away with it.
Frank inside, the ball fake, crawls it over his former Shirley.
They are not playing Zubac. Every rebound should be his.
Paul on the drive, leans in on PG-13. Paul sees an opening. Up and in on the reverse.
Why the Suns are dangerous. Right there's your example. That's against a great defender.
Von Carter, Cameron Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, Dario Saric. Paul on the lob. D.A. with the hammer.
Taking the ball early and get it to him way up there where no one can get it. Take it down, big fella. So that's why it's important the Suns get some distance, because you know that storm is on the way.
He was 3 of 13 last night. Chris Paul putting the secret stuff wiggle on Steph and scores it.
Curry guard, you got to go at him. I mean, that's the norm at any basketball.
And got it to go, smashing his way for 2 inside. Now he has 11. Saric with a 3, puts it up and through. With a pick up there by Crowder. In 3-point shooting tonight, the Blazers are 8 of 20. And the Suns are 6 of 18. Chris Paul, 2, got it. Exploding for another basket.
They double team him over to Chris Paul, guarded by Kuzma. Tough shot by Paul. Wow!
How about this play by Chris Paul? Struggling handling the basketball, gathers it, and that's not his normal shot. I think his defense has no answer for what the Suns are trying to accomplish offensively.
Third foul on Kuzma. Chris Paul falling away, rolls around and drops through.
This is a signature shot. Pretty good defense by Drummond, but that fading pull-up.
Had a great first half, but you have to complete the game here. Woo! Wow! And attacks, and then Chris Paul, I mean, the chemistry.
So he's come in, gotten a basket and a rebound. Johnson with the ball, scoreless so far. They go inside. College play, Cutwell fell hard. What a fine foul on the play. Millsap was there.
And the foul is on the backside by Millsap. Just a little bit late.
3 minutes gone in the fourth quarter.
Two veterans going at one another right here. Chris Paul and Paul Millsap.
Oh, a 3 by Chris Paul. Bodies on the floor like bowling pins.
How about this? You talk about a dagger, a little step back.
Quarter is in, hits the deck hard. Denver has not turned it over until right there. Here comes Paul. Look away! Sledgehammer!
The no-look pass here. Surveys the situation, and he knew he had Saric the whole.
Lost it. First turnover. Campazzo into Paul. Knocked away by Chris Paul! While in flight!
Chris Paul at the age of 36. Coming up with a nice block here on Campazzo. 8-1 run to open up this third quarter. Remember, they were a +10 in the third quarter of game 1.
Oh, up high and down hard.
Once again, the floor general, CP3, doing what he does.
Paul's outside. He'll dance. His heels with a great feet inside the crane.
1 for 9. He has 4 turnovers as well. Paul whips it back. Crowder knocks it down.
Saw wide left.
Barton has it poked from behind by Paul. Here is Paul. The pull-up is good.
That is just not a way to guard Chris Paul.
Denver still with some life. Down 15. Barton lost it. Paul again with the snatch from behind. And then the no-look into Crowder.
Utilizing JaVale McGee in his lane.
Saric in, outside to Paul. He's been successful from 3. Big-time 3. Phoenix's lead has been as great as 16 to 1 open line. And right down goes Paul.
A little dribble handoff and then the high screen and roll. Their money play. And how about the...
In and out, that one halfway down as Paul comes the other way, looking to push. Nice feet ahead. Ayton with the flush.
Who are you throwing the basketball to? Chris Paul threads the needle. Ayton waiting patiently, running the floor. Coach talked about
putting himself in position to catch and finish at the rim.
9 turnovers in game 2 of the Clippers. That's without a guy that normally is key for that. Oh, Cam Johnson up and under. Beautiful move. And the Suns have tied the game.
It's too small for me. And how about Cam Johnson? Chris Paul with the drive, slashing to the cup, the ability to finish.
8 rebounds, 5 assists. An 18-point advantage for the Clippers. DeAndre Ayton. Oh, nice speed from
by Morris, forcing the help. Easy drop-off pass.
Chris Paul finds some room, knocks down the shot. Well, he's been saying it the last couple of days, I've got to be better.
But, Mike, if you went through the 19, you would say all 19 are good.
Yeah, great looks as Ayton gets a gorgeous feed.
It's in the early pick and roll. Ayton does a great job of it. There's nobody pushed him there. That's good execution, and the Phoenix Suns rolling early.
Paul scoots inside between the legs, backing away, knocked it down. Oh, sweet move from Chris Paul
to protect the basket.
And how about protecting the offensive weapon? Chris Paul, little wheel and deal through the legs.
Chris Paul on the drive. Paul throws it up for Ayton. He throws it down. Beautifully executed. And the Suns back up by 3.
I got to trick you into getting a shot.
It's all got to coming off the pick and roll. That time,
game 4 here against the Clippers. Then they get another one and advance to the finals. Alley-oop, Paul right on target to Mikal Bridges. Paul with 4 to shoot. Paul puts up a 3. Puts it in. Chris Paul from downtown. Paul gets inside. Looks back. Nobody near him. Hits the jumper. Paul step back 3-pointer. Puts it in and the foul. Chance for a 4-point play. Paul.
Devin Booker's at half court talking to the fans.
Paul for 3. Puts it in.
We've seen this movie before. We have an issue on the court right now between both teams, but Chris Paul.
Beverly and Chris Paul.
That's never happened before. A team making the finals after missing the playoffs for 10 years or more. Paul putting on the finishing touches. What a performance from Chris. Another missed tip, and here come the Suns. A lot of opportunities. Bridges with the flush. Paul's got to do something with it. 24-second clock winding down. Fires up a 3. It's good. And the foul. Another 3. He's got 16 points now. He's had a 22-rebound game in these playoffs. Paul, Ayton. What a connection. And once again.
And they've gone back to switching with Lopez out.
Paul on the drive. Layup is good.
Previous possession. I don't feel like shooting a jumper. I got the ball on a string. Gets to his spot. Stops on a dime.
Paul on the drive. Draws the contact. Count it and 1. Chris Paul putting on a show.
For the clock to dwindle down. Puts his foot on the gas pedal, makes a play. The contact by Giannis, the finish by Chris Paul, continuing to be spectacular. I'm Chris Paul right now with Jrue Holiday not defending me. I'm looking to be more aggressive.
Here's Chris Paul. Off balance, shot's good, and the foul.
Give me a chance to eliminate the primary defender and then get to my spot. Time and time again, we've seen this movie before.
Giannis is on the perimeter. They're not able to clean up the rebound.
Paul, the drive, lost it momentarily. Kicks it out to Crowder. His jumper. Got it!
You see Chris Paul loses the basketball but gets it back. Hits Crowder in rhythm. It's a big-time shot.
Seven to shoot. Paul the crossover. Falling away. Shots up and good. That's just a sensational
shot. Oh, come on. What a move. Hit him with multiple crossovers. Giannis, really good job. And then the fade.
With a big bucket to put the Bucks up by 3. Paul the floater and the foul.
Through Devin Booker being defended by Jrue Holiday right now. So Chris Paul win your match.